I feel like a very common theme in a lot of the content that I produce is not caring what others think of you. Okay, if you want to really get the most out of life, you have to stop caring about what others think of you and focus on what you want, focus on what you truly want from within. And this is a message that I preach in every video, basically. And I even made a video called How to Stop Caring About What People Think, if you haven't checked that out. But truth be told, I don't always practice what I preach. I'm not perfect. I am a hypocrite. I tell you guys to, stop caring about what others think. But at the same time, when I post a picture on Instagram, I'm constantly going back to see how many likes I have. And same with YouTube. When I post videos, I'm looking at my views. I'm obsessing over these things, my views, my subscriber counts, and I shouldn't be, but I am. Like I said, I'm not perfect. I do care about what others think of me. And, I feel like when I started YouTube, one of the big draws to it was that I was stepping outside of that perception from other people. I didn't really care about what others thought of me at that point. And that's what it was all about. It was about making content that I liked and just focusing on being myself, learning more about myself and stepping outside of my comfort zone. Now I feel like, I'm starting to get to a point where I'm caring too much about what people think of me. I'm putting too much stock into the opinions of others. And I feel like maybe there's a balance that needs to be achieved there. But, I'm still pretty new to this. I'm still pretty new to YouTube. I've only been doing this for a year. I've only been putting myself out there like that for a year. And I'm still trying to find that balance. And I'm honestly not really sure if I'll ever find that balance. Because, truth be told, as a YouTuber, my job is to be a clout chaser. I'm literally a professional clout chaser. I don't know who it was that said that, but I think it was Sneeko. I heard Sneeko, or whoever said it, say that they are a professional clout chaser. And when I heard him say that, it made me question everything that I thought I knew about myself. Because truth be told, he's right. He's a professional clout chaser, and I'm a professional clout chaser. And everyone on YouTube is a professional clout chaser. People might tell you that subscriber counts don't matter. They might tell you that the view counts don't matter. They might tell you that, Instagram likes, Instagram followers don't matter. But if that were the case, they wouldn't be on the platform. There were definitely times when I thought about, hiding my sub count just so that I wouldn't have to see it. But deep down, I know that I'm always going to find something to obsess over. Because like I said, that is basically my job. That's what I get paid to do. I get paid to build an audience, to speak my truth to that audience, and help as many people out as possible in that process. And even with Instagram, I don't get paid for Instagram. I don't get paid for the amount of likes that I get, but I still care. And I don't know why. I don't know why I care about the amount of likes that I get. But at the same time, I understand that everyone who's posting cares about the amount of likes they get. Otherwise, they would not post those pictures. They would simply leave them in their camera roll. If you're putting yourself out there, then to some extent, it may not be as much as other people, but to some extent, you care about the feedback that you're getting. You care about the way people perceive you. That's literally the basis of social media. And it wasn't really designed that way. It was designed as a way to connect people from around the world and help people share experiences. But now it's turned into just a big flexing contest. People flexing their followers, flexing their money, flexing the things that they have, flexing their financial freedom. And it's for what? Why are we doing this? Why are we flexing? I could sit here and try to act all high and mighty I don't care about these things and I don't flex, but I do. Internally I flex. I flex a lot. If I'm posting a picture of myself that I think looks good, then that means I'm flexing my looks. If I post a new car that I might buy, then I'm flexing that car. Anytime you put yourself out there, you're flexing in some way. Now, after coming to this realization that I am indeed a clout chaser, a professional clout chaser at that, I realized that I have to redefine my idea of what clout means to me. I have to take away that negative connotation, because being a clout chaser is not always a bad thing. Without clout, I can't make an impact on people. I can't change lives. How am I going to change lives if my message is not getting out there? And that's probably the more pure aspect of it, is that I want to help as many people out as possible. Because if I didn't care about that, if I just cared about money, then I would go do something that'd make me money. I'd go trade stocks, or I'd go do other things that don't really directly impact people as much as making videos and speaking my truth does. But at the same time, I feel like there's this less pure intention of, generating clout for the sake of opportunity. And, why do we want opportunity? We want opportunity because of money. We want money. And, I used to tell myself this. I used to tell myself that the only reason why I care about my subscriber counts and, my follower counts and all of these things is because I want money. And I do want money. That is true. I do want money. But why do I want money? I want money because I want to be able to buy nice things. Every day I'm looking at, apartments or houses that I want to get. I'm looking at nice cars, jewelry, all these things that money can buy me. But why do I want these things? At the end of the day, if I'm making enough to live on my own, I'm good. I'm good. I'm set for life at that point. If I have enough to live on my own and provide for myself and, whatever family I might, build, then I'm good. But it seems like that's not enough for me. And why is that? Why is that not enough? It's because those things that I want, those nice things, they bring more clout. When somebody sees you driving a Ferrari, they're going to make assumptions about you. They're going to say this is a very high value individual. And especially, me being a young dude, if I'm driving a car like that, I am the man basically. Like nobody could tell me anything. It would give me a good social status. And what is social status? It's clout. That's all clout is. It's building your social status. So, I look for clout because it provides opportunity, but I look for opportunity because it provides money. I look for money because it provides nice things, and I look for nice things because they provide me with clout. So you see, it's a cycle. It's a cycle. It never ends. It's just one big loop. And what I'm starting to realize now as I'm, starting to make more and more money, and don't get it twisted, I am by no means rich. I am barely financially stable right now, but I know that I'm going to get to a point where I'm going to be making a lot of money, probably relatively soon at that. As I was saying, I feel like, as I'm getting more money, I'm starting to realize this cycle that I'm in, and I'm realizing that I'll never have enough. I'll never have enough clout. I'll never have enough money. Because there's always going to be more. There's always going to be somebody that has more clout than me. There's always going to be someone that has more followers, more likes, more subscribers, whatever. So at the end of the day, what's the point in chasing these things? I feel like it's all about that external validation. I'm looking for external validation from other people. And truth be told, no matter what you do, no matter what you accomplish in life, you can never receive that validation from everyone. Say, for example, Jeff Bezos. He is the richest man in the world. He is worth $200 billion, I believe, right now as I'm filming this video, and it's only going up. And, when I look on Instagram, every time someone posts something about him and, the numbers he's doing, all I see in the comments is a bunch of haters. I see people hating on him for the wealth that he's achieved. So this is literally the richest man in the world. And he is still getting hate. He's getting even more hate than me. A lot more hate than me. And I'm over here trying to build wealth for the sake of validation. But what I'm realizing is that validation will never come because it has to come from within. If you don't have that validation from within, then you'll never feel truly complete and satisfied in life. There's always going to be more. There's always going to be more validation. There's always going to be more clout, more money. But if you allow yourself to feel those feelings right now, if you stop focusing on the chase and allow yourself to feel those feelings from within, they'll start to flow from without. And this is something that I've learned from doing YouTube. When I first started YouTube back in April 2019, I was posting like once a week, and, I would spend some time editing the videos and everything, but I would also spend a lot of time promoting my videos. I remember I used to go on Omegle and spend like 5 hours promoting my channel. 5 hours, okay? You guys have to understand how long that is. In 5 hours now, I can film this video, okay? This video is going to take me maybe 20 to 30 minutes to film, and then maybe another 2 hours to edit. I can almost make 2 videos in those 5 hours. But instead, I'm over here promoting one video, maybe pulling in like, I don't know, 10 subscribers, and I'm really out here struggling, and I'm wondering why my channel's not growing. It's because I was spending so much time promoting myself and I wasn't creating. I lost sight of the whole point in doing YouTube. My goals in life at the end of the day are to create and inspire. Everything outside of those two things, money, clout, anything else, that's just a bonus. Because like I said, those things will never bring that true satisfaction, because the more you get, the more you want. But being able to create and inspire, those bring those feelings of abundance and gratitude from within. That's how you get into that state of mind and attract that audience, attract that clout, attract that money. Those things will start to flow in effortlessly. For like almost a year, literally from April 2019 to March 2020, I was doing this same thing. I would post one time a week and promote that video. I'd promote that video as much as possible. And if I was lucky, I'd pull in like 200-300 views on those videos. And then I remember I decided to delete social media, which meant that I couldn't promote my videos anymore. And all I had time to do was create. That's it. And at first, for like the first month or two, I wasn't getting any views. I was getting 50 to 100 views on every video. And you can go back and look on my channel for proof. All of the ASMR videos that I was posting during that time were pulling in like maybe 100 views if I was lucky. But I never let that vision die down. I knew that not only did I want it to work, but I needed it to work, because if I didn't make YouTube work and if I didn't find a way to monetize myself and to get myself to that point of being able to be monetized, I was going to go broke and I was going to end up in debt, because I knew that I was not going back to H&M. I knew I wasn't going to go work at another job. I was dead. I was taking that chance on myself. I took that leap of faith and it paid off, because I was able to shift my mindset from promotion to creation. If you spend more time promoting yourself than creating videos, you're not going to get anywhere. Because when you promote a video, your promotion is limited to the people that you can reach. It's only limited to the people that see your post. But if you focus on creating and allow the algorithms to pick you up, all of a sudden, that clout will come naturally, because people are going to come to your channel and they're going to see that you're producing a high quantity of high quality content. Okay, this is something that you won't be able to do if you're promoting yourself all the time, because the more time you spend promoting, the less time you spend creating. Time is limited. On this earth, time is limited. You don't have time to do everything, so you need to use your time wisely. I'm trying to give you guys some game. Okay, I'm trying to give you guys as much game as possible. This is for all my small YouTubers out there that are trying to find their way, or even on Instagram or wherever. Focus more on creating and inspiring as opposed to trying to build an audience. When you focus on creating and being your true authentic self, then the audience will naturally follow. You got to trust in the universe. The universe will make it happen, or God, or whatever you see it as, whatever you see that power as. But you have to understand that that force, that invisible force, it's working in your favor if you allow it to. All you have to do is just feel abundant from within, just by simply following your excitement. Just follow your highest excitement. Do what you love to do. Don't worry about the numbers. Don't worry about the money. Just allow those things to come as a natural byproduct of the fact that you're providing value.